We are getting set for the first of two qualifiers this afternoon. First qualifier, we have got 5 in there, and 4 of them first time in qualifiers. And then in qualifier number 2, of course, we've got 3, and as I mentioned earlier, Alberta's fastest pacer in history, Shark Week, going to be qualifying in race number 2 or qualifier number 2. If you recall, last year Shark Week was on a 17-race win streak. That was finally snapped, and he's been resting since that time. Established a new all-time Alberta race record for pacers, 149-2. So it'll be exciting to see Shark Week back on the track today, qualifying here for you at the track on 2. 8 pari-mutuel races on for you this afternoon. The first one goes at 1:10. Some pretty wide open races today. It was very hard to do some selections. I'll be picking horses with you all afternoon. You can also take a look at them. I've posted them on my X account, Announcer Ken, but I will be picking horses with you before each race. Last week, I handed you on a silver platter the late pick 3 as well as the pick 4. It was a very profitable day if you would have played my picks. Let's do that again today. If you're watching from off track, you may want to still consider coming down here to the track on 2. It is a beautiful central Alberta day. Hot, hot, hot out here. Track conditions are fantastic. Always lots to do. Bring the kids down. A very family-friendly environment. If you've got the kids here at the track, we have the kids' stick races happening after the 3rd race today. Also, if you're on track, make sure that you sign up for HPI Bet, which is the official wagering app for the track on 2 here in central Alberta. You can make wagers from off track, and there's even up to $100 in incentives to get an account with HPI Bet. Sign up here, or you can sign up online at hpibet.com. If it's your first time to the races and you're trying to figure out what all the bets are, maybe you don't want to spend some real money until you figure that out, download Dark Horse Bets or go to darkhorsebets.com. You can sign up, make some mock wagers, and when you're ready, they'll even give you $30 on a promo code so that you can make some real wagers when you're ready. All right, so again, qualifier number 1, we're getting set for. We have got 5 horses in this one. 4 of them are first time on the track for qualifiers. They include a couple of 2-year-old geldings. We got a late bloomer, a 4-year-old, 1 AM Theory as well. We've got one from Connie Colthammer's barn, Outlaw Minute by Minute. And the experienced horse in this one's going to be number 3, Outlaw Game On. Outlaw Game On in for some conditioning, also one of Connie Colthammer's horses. The track on 2, Casino, is also another way for you to wager and win. And the casino is open till 11 o'clock tonight. So if you'd like to come down, we are open 7 days a week. Horses now starting to come onto the track for qualifier number 1 at the track on 2. The first of 2 qualifiers today. This first one, all very inexperienced horses. As a matter of fact, 4 of the 5 horses on the track for qualifier number 1, it is their first time qualifying in Alberta. So as we start from the inside, number 1 is Sweet Jessie. Sweet Jessie is a 3-year-old filly from the Stout Barn. This one is a homebred. First time on the track, as I mentioned, in a qualifier today. That one's going to be driven by Nathan Sobey. Number 2 is Outlaw Minute by Minute. That one also a homebred from Outlaw Stable. Connie Colthammer will drive that one, a 2-year-old gelding. Let's take a look at number 3, Outlaw Game On. Outlaw Game On, the only one with some racing experience. Has raced twice this year. Outlaw Game On is a 3-year-old gelding, also from the Colthammer barn. This one's driven by Tyson Jacoby. Number 4, 1 AM Theory. First-time qualifier, a 4-year-old mare, a bit of a late bloomer. This one owned and trained by Brent Bador. Keith Dix in the bike, recently got his license to drive. And number 5 is Crime Junkie. Added on, this one was an Asher purchase for $4,500, a 2-year-old gelding. So the second of 2 2-year-olds in this race. That one's from the barn of Jacques Lambert. Crime Junkie will be driven by Jacques Lambert. And as I mentioned, coming up in qualifier number 2, the return of Shark Week. Shark Week has had a layoff since his 17-win race streak was broken back in April. Comes back to the track on 2 as the fastest pacer in Western Canada history. 149-2 last year, making his season qualifying debut here at the track on 2. And if you're joining us from off track, we'd like to invite you down to the track on 2 in beautiful Lacombe, Alberta, in the central part of the province. A beautiful day expected. The high expected to be about 28 degrees. It is scorching hot out, not a cloud in the sky. Lots of fun here at the track on 2. Lots to do for families and for the kids. Also, we have a casino here that is open until 11 o'clock tonight. We've also got some action next week here at the track on 2 that we're going to be telling you about a little bit later in the card. You won't want to miss that one. All right, so the starting gate is moving. They're going to start from the back stretch today to give these inexperienced horses a chance to school behind the gates. 8 parimutuel races on today, starting at 1:10. Sharpen your pencils today because these races are hard to handicap today. It took me a while, and I think most of the races are fairly wide open, so you really have to bear down and pick a handful of winners unless you want to bet them all. We have that carryover in today's Pick 5 has not been hit since the beginning of the meet. So I look forward to playing that with you. And, of course, we have our ever-popular $1 Pick 4, our most popular bet here at the track on 2. Payouts have been great so far this meet. Not a lot of chalk. If you're an experienced bettor, it's definitely a place where you want to place some wagers. So starter Jim Dakowitz taking his time with these horses in qualifier number 1. Again, for these 5 pacers, the first time qualifying ever in Alberta. So from the inside out, number 1 is Sweet Jessie, the driver Nate Sobey. Number 2, Outlaw Minute by Minute, driven by Connie Colthammer. Number 3, Outlaw Game On, will be driven by Tyson Jacoby. Number 4, 1 AM Theory, Keith Dix in the bike. And number 5 is Crime Junkie, the driver Jacques Lambert. Starting gate picks up speed, and here they come for the first qualifier today at the track on 2. They're off and pacing with authority from the center. Outlaw Game On going to the front, also going up 1 AM Theory, and on the inside it's Outlaw Minute by Minute. As they head into the clubhouse turn from the outside, 1 AM Theory going out to challenge for the lead, but it is Outlaw Game On that has the advantage from the inside. They're all nestled along the inside as they head into the first turn. 1 AM Theory now clears. Keith Dix taking that one to the front. Second is Outlaw Game On. Then it's back to Outlaw Minute by Minute. Sweet Jessie is next, and then it's Crime Junkie. Opening quarter in 30 3/5 seconds. As they head down the backside, it is Outlaw Game On with the lead. Moving up in second, it is 1 AM Theory on the front end. In second is Outlaw Game On. Then back to Outlaw Minute by Minute, followed by Sweet Jessie. Crime Junkie still trails. 103 and 4 for that half-mile time. All pacing very well as they head around the turn in qualifier number 1. Nobody moves as they head down around the turn, and now we have some action from the backfield, and launched from 4th is Crime Junkie. Also following that cover is Outlaw Minute by Minute. They're starting to fan out as they head into the turn, and the 3/4 was reached in 1:37 and 4. So not an expected time for these inexperienced pacers. But as they make their way down the stretch now, coming down to the wire, I believe that's Outlaw Game On. And from the far outside coming off for second was Crime Junkie. Outlaw Game On, Crime Junkie in a photo with Sweet Jessie. Final time 2:05 and 4. So they really picked it up in that final quarter as they made their way around the turn. And again, a great qualifier. Everybody stayed on stride. Pretty good performance for 4 of these first-time qualifiers. We'll have the official order of finish for you in a couple of minutes. Again, coming up, qualifier number 2. We have 3 in qualifier number 2. The first time back on the track for a qualifier for Alberta's fastest pacer in history, Shark Week. Shark Week coming out from post position number 3. We'll be in there with Luke's Proclamation and Goodbye, See You Later. Here's your official order of finish for qualifier number 1. Number 3, Outlaw Game On, won that qualifier. Second was number 1, Sweet Jessie, the 3-year-old filly, first time on the track for a qualifier. Third was number 5, Crime Junkie, who came flying late. That one with Jacques Lambert on the bike. That was an ASHA purchase for $4,500. Finishing 4th was number 2, Outlaw Minute by Minute, driven by Connie Colthammer. That one is a 2-year-old gelding. And bringing up the rear, number 5, 1AM Theory, a first-time qualifier, a 4-year-old mare from Brent Bedore's barn, finishing 5th. So from the rundown from the top, 2, 4, 1, 5, and 3. Your fractional times 30 and 3 for the first quarter, 103 and 4 for the half, 137 and 4 for the 3 quarters, and the final time was 205 and 4. So well done, everybody. Clean trips for everybody. On now to qualifier number 2. And we are waiting for those horses to come onto the track. We've got 3 in qualifier number 2. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Horses now on the track for our second qualifier of the day. We got 3 in this one. Number 1 is Luke's Proclamation. Luke's Proclamation got his start here at the track on 2. As a matter of fact, broke his maiden here. Is a 4-year-old gelding from Doug Stout's barn. Nathan Sobey will drive. This one is coming back after a 3-month layoff. Number 2 is Goodbye, See You Later. Goodbye, See You Later is a 5-year-old mare. This one on the track for some conditioning from Rod Hennessy's barn. Tyson Jacoby is your driver. And making his qualifying debut back on the track here at the track on 2. As a matter of fact, this will be the first time that Shark Week has raced on our oval. Shark Week, 6-year-old bay gelding, as you may well know, had a 17-race winning streak going. Provided lots of excitement for racing fans in Alberta until that streak was broken back at the end of April. Got some time off and is now back after a couple months layoff to qualify again. Shark Week paced the fastest mile in Western Canada history, 1:49 and 2. And is back looking to qualify today at the track on 2. All right, so we've got 3 getting set. They are all in the back stretch now, getting set to go behind the gate for our second qualifier. And don't forget, our first of 8 betting races starts at 1:10 today. I'll be back with all of our scratches and changes following this qualifier. Starter is called the Pacers for qualifier number 2. Lots of program additions and a few scratches and changes to let you know about. We'll get right into those after qualifier number 2. The gate is rolling. From the inside out, number 1, Luke's Proclamation, coming back after a 3-month layoff. Number 2 is Goodbye, See Ya Later. Getting some conditioning here. And number 3, Shark Week. Western Canada's fastest pacer, 1:49.2. Lifetime mark set last year, is on the track getting qualified after a 2-month layoff. Starting gate picks up speed. Here they come. They are off. Shark Week going right to the front. 2-length advantage already. Goodbye, See Ya Later is second. And then settling into third is Luke's Proclamation. They head into the clubhouse turn. Now it'll be a question of whether or not Mike Hennessy decides to test this one in the qualifier, but Shark Week now up by about 4 or 5 lengths already, coming up to the opening quarter. Then back into second is Goodbye, See Ya Later. And 3 lengths behind that one is Luke's Proclamation. 28-4 for that opening quarter, led by Shark Week heading down the backside. And it looks like Hennessy's just letting him go. No urging required for Western Canada's fastest pacer. As they head down the backside, Hennessy and Shark Week very comfortable heading down the backside. Now extending that lead to about 8 lengths, the half in 57-4. So the backside quarter in 29 seconds, and now Hennessy steps on the gas, and they are gone. Look at this. Shark Week in qualifier number 2 is taken off on them. Hennessy going to test this one to see that Shark Week is sharp. And, of course, Shark Week now is opened up. I don't even know. That's probably about 15, 20 lengths in front. 125 flat for the 3 quarters. Shark Week looking like he has not missed a beat. Coming down the stretch here at the track on 2. It's all Shark Week and Mike Hennessy now racing against the clock. But Shark Week well in hand is going to win this one by about 20 lengths. Shark Week hits the clock at 1:51.2. Second was Goodbye, See Ya Later, and third was number 1, Luke's Proclamation. Wow, a sizzling qualifier, 1:51.2. I don't know when the last time I saw a qualifier in Alberta go that fast, but Shark Week is back. And hopefully we will see Shark Week here at the track on 2. Congratulations to everybody in this one, though. Clean trips for everybody. Shark Week, of course, winning qualifier number 2. Second was number 2, Goodbye, See Ya Later. And third was number 1, Luke's Proclamation. Fractional times for qualifier number 2 were 28-4, 57-4, 125, and the final time 1:51.2. Good afternoon, racing fans, and welcome to day 3 of the 2024 summer meet here at the track on 2. Ken G up in the booth with you today. 8 races this afternoon. We've got some maidens, we've got a first-time starter, and we've got a group of winners going head-to-head. So the card is an absolute bettor's delight, as most of the races are wide open. You'll really need to sharpen your pencils today. Last week, yours truly cashed in on my late pick 3 and pick 4 bets. Profit was about $500 if you would have played my picks last week. I will be picking more horses with you all day after the post parades. You can follow along with me on X. My account is Announcer Ken. If you're playing along, drop me a line and let me know what you're playing. Maybe even if you're tweeting, use hashtag #TheTrackOn2. Make sure you tag us in any of your posts if you're here. Well, if you're looking for a feel-good horse to get behind, how about number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane in race number 6? She is racing for owners, fun for fans, which means a portion of today's earnings for Woodmere Arthur Jane are going to charity. Today's charity being supported is Stars Air Ambulance. Nathan Sobey added another pair of wins last weekend to lead the driver standings with 6 wins so far at this meet. Kevin Hildebrandt also picked up win number 4 to hold a slight edge over Dave Kelly, who has 3 training wins. Well, it is an absolute scorcher in central Alberta. It's already 23 degrees. The track is rated as fast. Now here's a look at the scratches and changes on today's card. Today's first race is the first half of the early daily double. There are no changes. Race number 2, the start of today's early pick 3, no changes. In race number 3, we also start another daily double. There is an additional race line for number 5, Alpine Billy. Alpine Billy raced on Friday at Century Downs. $10,000 condition claiming. Finished 5th by 10 lengths in 157.4. The driver was Jamie Gray. The 4th race is the start of today's 20-cent pick 5. We have a carryover from the beginning of the meet. Has not been hit both times so far this meet. That is up for grabs. There are no changes in the 4th race. In the 5th race, it's the start of our ever-popular $1 pick 4. And our pick 4 and pick 5 have a low 15% takeout. We have driver changes in the 5th race. Number 3, Nita Banklow, now driven by Nathan Sobey. Sobey, the driver for number 3, Nita Banklow. And the driver for number 4, Captain Van Gogh. The driver will be Logan Gillis. Gillis in the bike with number 4, Captain Van Gogh. We also have an additional race line for number 6, Electric Amadeus. Electric Amadeus raced on Friday at Century Downs, 10,000 condition claiming. Finished 5th by 9 3/4 lengths in a time of 1:58.1. Your driver was Jamie Gray. In the 6th race, it is the start of today's late pick 3. Scratch number 4, Tiny Storm. Tiny Storm is a vet scratch. The 6th goes to the post with a field of 5. We also have an additional race line for number 1, She's a Tinker. She's a Tinker raced on Saturday at Century Downs. $10,000 condition claiming for fillies and mares. Finished 6th by 8 lengths in a time of 1:59 flat. The driver was Nate Sobey. The 7th race is the first half of the late daily double. We have an additional race line for number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Having Fun in the Sun raced on Friday at Century Downs. 7,000 claimers, fillies and mares, won that race by 2 3/4 lengths. In a time of 1:56.3, the driver was Dave Kelly. And in the 8th race, that is today's Super High 5 race, we have a couple of race lines for you. Additional race line for number 5, My Little Chloe, raced on Friday at Century Downs. Fillies and mares, $5,000 claimers, finished 4th by 5.5 lengths in a time of 1:57.4. The driver was J.F. Gagne. And the additional race line for number 6, Bearcat Abigail, also was in that race at Century Downs. Again, that was $5,000 claiming fillies and mares. And Bearcat Abigail won that race by half a length in a time of 1:56.4. The driver was Logan Gillis. Well, Jackpot Junction is your chance to win up to $250,000 at our casino on any bet Find out more downstairs at the Track on 2 Casino. Prizes and giveaways to be had. Slots and VLTs are open 7 days a week and till 11 tonight. We've also got concerts, host your event here. You can see what's going on our schedule at thetrackonto.com, and also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Food and drinks are available on all levels of the grandstand. Our menu is on the back of today's program. Meet the drivers and horses up close in the paddock. We have kids' stick races after the third race. We've also got a photo wall downstairs. Our anthem coming up in a few minutes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as our outrider Marie Brooking makes her way onto the track, we're going to ask that you stand and remove your hats and rise for the playing of O Canada. Eight minutes to post time, 8 minutes. Now less than 5 minutes to post time, less than 5 minutes. Condition Pacers non-winners of 2 on the track for the opener at the track on 2. First half of the early daily double. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering. Number 1, Sinalta Memories, owned by Gord, Helen, and Myrna MP. Trained by Gord MP, the driver Mike Hennessy. Number 2, Happy Little Lil, owned by Sean Ward, trained by Lance Ward. Logan Gillis in the bike. Number 3, CF Saving Grace, owned by Dave Kelly, Sheila Dix, and Marcia Smith. Trained and driven by Dave Kelly. Number 4, Do It for Mikey, owned, trained, and driven by Rick Schneider. Number 5, Raging Beauty, owned and trained by Sam Johnson, Brandon Campbell in the bike. Next 2 are from the Kevin Hildebrandt barn. Number 6 is Sam's Jizzy Jet, owned by Katie McClellan and Kevin Hildebrandt. The driver is Nate Sobey. And number 7, Andy's Treasure, owned by Oral Voden. Jamie Gray will drive. Field for the first race, the first half of the early daily double. Win, place, show, exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering. Post time in less than a minute. Well, welcome back for live harness racing at the track on 2. Beautiful central Alberta day here in the Comet. It's super hot. It's supposed to be getting up to 28 today. It's probably about 23, 24 degrees right now. Nothing but sunshine and nothing but winners is what we're going to pick with you today. Hey, last week we had a fantastic showing. We picked the late pick 3 for you, the pick 4. We also hit some daily doubles and exactas and 3 winners. Total profit was over $500, so we're excited to do this with you again today. Opening race, you know what? We have got some really wide open cards today. Some of these ones are very tough to pick. Let's take a look at race number 1, which I think is also in that category of wide open races. As a matter of fact, all but 3 of these horses are winners coming into this one. My top choice is going to be number 3, CF Saving Grace. She's getting the perfect stalking position, really, to chase the expected inside speed duel that I think is going to happen. It's a wide open race, though, where just about anybody can win, but I am going to give the edge to number 3, CF Saving Grace. If you're playing the early daily double, go wide in this leg. My second choice is number 2, Happy Little Lil. Now, she broke her maiden in her second Alberta start and looks solid doing it. I really think her best is yet to come. She might just hold on to make it back-to-back wins in race number 1. And my third choice is number 6, Sam's Jizzy Jet. Sam mowed down the speed horses at the wire his last time out and might just do it again, depending on how the pace sets up. Remember, lots of inside speed in this race. Sam did it from post 7 last time. These ones will be tougher, but I do give Sam's Jizzy Jet a chance at the win in this one. So my choices again, 3, 2, and 6. Let's play a 20-cent superfecta. Numbers 2, 3, 6 with 1, 2, 3, 6. And in the third and fourth positions, I'm going to go with 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. That is a total superfecta combination bet of $10.80. And I'm going to play the early daily double for $2. I'm going to go with numbers 2, 3, and 6 in the first half and numbers 4 and 5 in the second half. That is a $12 bet. We are going to be doing picks with you all afternoon. Drop us a line. Hashtag your posts on social media, the track on 2. You can also follow along with me on my X account. It's Announcer Ken. Scoring has been completed. Starting gate moves into position. We'll be ready to go here in under a minute. Starters called the Pacers. Starting gate is rolling. It's post time. A shout out to those of you playing off track today on HPI Bet or HPIBet.com. Welcome to the track on two. The mercury is rising. The temperature now has shot up to 25 degrees here in Lacombe in central Alberta. Thank you to those of you who are on track playing with us today. 8 races on the card. If you are playing at home, HPIBet.com or go to Dark Horse Bets where you'll learn how to place your wagers. A shout out to Gary and Jane watching from Bicycle today. Also a shout out to Debbie on her way to Calgary to watch. 8 races on the card. We have a pick 5 carryover that starts in race 4. Starting gate picks up speed for the opener at the track on 2. Here they come. They're off. Raging Beauty from the center driving up. A fairly even start after that. Also CF Saving Grace, the big favorite, and Happy Little Lil, as well as Sinalta Memories as they hit into the turn. But it is Brandon Campbell taking Raging Beauty to the front. Sinalta Memories in the pocket in second. And now driving up from the outside. That looks like CF Saving Grace and Dave Kelly. So the favorite on top with the lead and extending that lead by 2 lengths as they reach the opening quarter. Then back in second, it is Do It for Mikey. Sinalta Memories is now third. Back to Happy Little Lil in fourth. And now some action early as Sinalta Memories now wants the front and drives up. Opening quarter in 29 and 3. So Mike Hennessy not content to sit. Takes Sinalta Memories to the front. In the pocket second, CF Saving Grace. Driving up on the outside, Sam's Jizzy Jet making an early move today. Then it's back in fourth to Happy Little Lil. They reach the half in 59 and 1. It's Sinalta Memories and Mike Hennessy on top with the lead. That early move from the outside, Sam's Jizzy Jet now hung up on the outside, gapping in the pocket in third, CF Saving Grace. Now into the flow, second over is Happy Little Lil. Moving up on the far outside is Do It for Mikey. Then it's back to Raging Beauty. Andy's Treasure can see them all. They round the turn, and it's Sinalta Memories holding on to the lead and now extending by 2 and off stride. Sinalta Memories is off stride. Took him to the 3/4 in 1:27 and 4. It is an absolute free-for-all now as they come down the stretch. Happy Little Lil from the far outside. On the inside, it is CF Saving Grace. Down along the inside, Raging Beauty. As they come down to the line, Happy Little Lil has inherited the lead. Happy Little Lil and Logan Gillis to win the opener at the track on 2. Second was CF Saving Grace. There's going to be a photo for show. They're home in 157 flat. The unofficial winner, number 2, Happy Little Lil. Second, number 3, CF Saving Grace. In the photo for show, it was number 5, Raging Beauty, third. And number 4, Do It for Mikey, was fourth. The upcoming second race is the start of today's early pick 3. There are no changes. Win, place, show, exacta, trifecta, and early pick 3 wagering. And the first race is now official. The winner, number 2, Happy Little Lil. Second, number 3, CF Saving Grace. Third, number 5, Raging Beauty. And fourth, number 4, Do It for Mikey. Here's your official rundown for the first race. Number 1, Sinalta Memories was 7th. Number 2, Happy Little Lil, your race winner. Number 3, CF Saving Grace was 2nd. Number 4, Do It for Mikey, 4th. Number 5, Raging Beauty, 3rd. Number 6, Sam's Jizzy Jet, 5th. And number 7, Andy's Treasure, was 8th. From the top down, 7, 1, 2, 4, 3, 5, and 8. Now in the winner's enclosure, the official winner of the first race, number 2, Happy Little Lil. Happy Little Lil makes it back-to-back wins. Her second straight win in 5 starts in a time of 1:57 flat. That is a new lifetime mark. Happy Little Lil, owned by Sean Ward, trained by Lance Ward. The winning driver, Logan Gillis. Happy Little Lil is a 3-year-old black filly by Bettor's Delight out of Bad As Leader. Here's your payouts for the first race. Number 2, Happy Little Lil, paid $19.70 to win, $7.90 to place, and $3.90 to show. Second, number 3, CF Saving Grace, $2.70, $2.10. Third, number 5, Raging Beauty, paying $3.50 to show. And fourth is number 4, Do It for Mikey. The $2 exacta, 2-3, $43.90. 20-cent trifecta, 2, 3, 5, $15.29. And the 20-cent superfecta paid to the first 3, 2 with 3 with 5 with all. That paid $48.58. Upcoming second race is the start of today's early pick 3. There are no changes. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta wagering. Post time in 15 minutes. Lots happening at the track on 2 in July, race-wise. Next week, we're going to have some family-friendly events. We're going to have a bouncy castle here. We're going to have a fundraiser going on as well. So your opportunity to bring the family down and enjoy things next weekend. We'll give you some details a little bit later about that. But for today, don't forget that if you've got the kids here at the track, we have our kids' stick races after the third race today. Just bring them down to the apron in front of the finish line. We'll do that right after race number 3. Food and drinks available in all levels of the grandstand. Make sure you check out our Track on 2 casino as well. We are open till 11 o'clock tonight. And if you're looking for a horse to back today, if you're looking for that feel-good story, 6th race, number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane is racing for the Fun for Fans ownership group. Part of the winnings from today's race for Woodmere Arthur Jane is being donated to charity, like in every one of her last number of races. Today's selected charity is Stars Air Ambulance. Now less than 6 minutes to post time, less than 6 minutes. If you're new to the races, you want to know what the difference is between a trifecta and a superfecta, what a pick 5 is, download the app, Dark Horse Bets, or go to darkhorsebets.com. It's a tutorial app that will show you how to make bets. You can make a few mock bets, and then when you're ready, use the promo code GET30. You get $30 to make some free bets when you are ready. And if you want to play online as well, you can download the app, or download from hpibet.com. Sorry, there's no app, but download hpibet.com. That is the official wagering partner of the Track on 2 here in Central Alberta. There are up to $100 in incentives when you open and wager with a new account. A field of maidens on the track for race number 2. It's the start of the early pick 3. Win, play, show, exacta trifecta wagering. On debut, number 1, HF Who You, owned by Colleen Haining, trained and driven by Harold Haining. The second half of the Haining train entry is number 2, CF Feline. That one's owned by Harold. The driver is Nate Sobey. Number 3, Dardic Duroc, owned and trained by Rick Schneider. The driver is Brandon Campbell. Number 4, What a Surprise, owned by Brinsley Brooking Lutz and Harvey Yeager. Brinsley trains. Jamie Gray will drive. Number 6 is Blue Star Sapphire, owned, trained, and driven by Dave Kelly. And late to post parade, but still in the paddock, is number 5, Life's About to Get Good, owned by Outback Stable, trained by Rick Schneider. The driver's Mike Hennessy. Field for the second race. It's the start of the early pick 3. Win, play, show, exacta trifecta wagering. Post time in less than 2 minutes. Well, lots of excitement in the first race today. How about that? The leader changes. We have horse go off stride. We have an 8-1 winner. And I hope you had that one. We had the top two, so we had the exacta as well as the trifecta picked in that one, and that paid extremely well. So I hope you were on top of that. We are still alive in our early daily double. Let's do the picks for race number 2. And it is the start of today's early pick 3. My top choice is going to be number 5, Life's About to Get Good. We'll try to get a shot of that one late to the post parade, but Life's About to Get Good is definitely the speed horse who can control the pace, now starting to come onto the track. However, Life's About to Get Good will have to watch for a couple of latecomers down the stretch. This is a soft spot for number 5. I think he gets the maiden win here. My top choice, number 5, Life's About to Get Good. My second choice is number 4, What a Surprise. We'll be forcing the issue early. Just a question of whether he can finish strong with the leaders, but I think that What a Surprise should be able to hold on for a piece. And my third choice is number 6, Blue Star Sapphire. She shows glimpses, but will definitely need to get a great trip to help. You know what? A tiring pace might just be what creates the opportunity for Blue Star Sapphire. I'm going to take her for third. So my choices are 5, 4, and 6. So confident about those 3 in this small field that I'm going to go with the $1 trifecta box. I'm going to box numbers 4, 5, and 6 for $1. That is a $6 bet. And let's kick off that early pick 3. Let's try to keep our streak going with pick 3s. First leg, I'm going to take numbers 4 and 5. Second leg, I'm going to take numbers 2 and 5. And in the third leg, I'm going to take numbers 5 and 6. So again, my $1 early pick 3 ticket, 4-5 with 2-5 with 5-6. That is a total bet of $8. Let's keep this going, folks. Post time in under a minute. Starter calls the Pacers. You've still got time to get your early pick 3 wagers in. Taking all the support is number 5, Life's About to Get Good at 1-2. It's one half of the Rick Schneider trained entry. The other one is Dardic Duroc with 2 lifetime starts. Trying to get in the money is Dardic Duroc. We've also got that Haining trained entry numbers 1 and 2. On debut is the number 1 HF Who You. Sia Feline has had 14 cracks at it. Maybe today is the day that she'll break her maiden. Starting gate is rolling. It's post time. Number 4, What a Surprise, now starting to take some support, has dropped down to 8-5, but the favorite continues to be number 5, Life's About to Get Good, bet down to 3-5. On debut, number 1, HF Who You is the lone 2-year-old in this field, is the longest shot on the board. Well, second longest shot, now 25-1. Longest shot on the board is number 3, Dardic to Rock at 30-1. Starting gate picks up speed. Here they come. They are off. Dardic to Rock from the center, driving up from the outside. Life's About to Get Good, and Blue Star Sapphire. Heading into the turn, Life's About to Get Good, the big favorite, driving up to the front for the lead. Also moving up on the outside, Dave Kelly with Blue Star Sapphire. Couldn't make the front and now has to take back a bit. So it is Life's About to Get Good, up by 2 lengths. Dardic to Rock is in second. Now settling into third, Dave Kelly and Blue Star Sapphire. Behind that one is CF Feline. Then it's back to the first-time starter, HF Who You. And the trailer, What a Surprise. Opening quarter, 28-3. A brisk pace for these ones. This field of maidens heading down the backside, led by Life's About to Get Good. Now opening up by 2-3 lengths. Dardic to Rock, longest shot on the board, is in the pocket second, followed in third by Blue Star Sapphire. Closing up in fourth is CF Feline. Gapping in fourth is HF Who You in the trailer. What a Surprise. This field strung out about 7-8 lengths. The half reached in 28-2. So a very brisk pace for this maiden. Life's About to Get Good, up by 3, having it all her own way. Gapped in the pocket, Dardic to Rock still holding on, and no challengers coming. Now starting to fade a bit is Blue Star Sapphire, and right on the helmet in fourth and looking outside is CF Feline. They round the turn. Life's About to Get Good, up by 4 lengths and taking them to the 3/4, 1:28-2. Mike Hennessy in front this time with Life's About to Get Good, up by 4 or 5 lengths. The battle appears to be for second as they come down the stretch. Dardic to Rock now under a drive, and now coming on late from the outside. Here comes CF Feline. It's Life's About to Get Good. CF Feline can see that one within 3 lengths, but coming down to the wire, Life's About to Get Good holds on for the maiden breaking victory. Mike Hennessy in the bike. Second was CF Feline. There's going to be a photo for show between Blue Star Sapphire and What a Surprise. 1:57-3. The unofficial winner, number 5, Life's About to Get Good. Second was number 2, CF Feline. And in the photo for show, it was number 6, Blue Star Sapphire, third. Number 4, What a Surprise, was fourth. In the upcoming third race, it starts another daily double. We have an extra race line for number 5, Alpine Billy. Alpine Billy raced on Friday at Century Downs. 10,000 condition claimers, finished 5th by 10 lengths in a time of 1:57-4. The driver was Jamie Gray. Win, play, show, exacta wagering. Now returning to the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the second race, number 5, Life's About to Get Good, a 4-year-old bay mare by Mystician out of Mock Majorette. Maiden breaking victory for Life's About to Get Good. It took 11 tries, but she did it in a time of 1:57.3. Life's About to Get Good, owned by Outback Stable, trained by Rick Schneider. The winning driver, Mike Hennessy. And your second race is now official. The winner, number 5, Life's About to Get Good. Second was number 2, CF Feline. Third, number 6, Blue Star Sapphire. And fourth, number 4, What a Surprise. Your official rundown for the second race. Number 1, HF Who You was 6th. Number 2, CF Feline was 2nd. Number 3, Dardic to Rock, 5th. Number 4, What a Surprise was 4th. Number 5, Life's About to Get Good, your race winner. And number 6, Blue Star Sapphire was 3rd. From the top down, 6, 2, 5, 4, 1, and 3. The winning time, 1:57.3. She breaks her maiden. Number 5, Life's About to Get Good. Number 5, Life's About to Get Good, paid $330, $310, $340. Second, number 2, CF Feline, paying $360 and $450. And third, number 6, Blue Star Sapphire, paid $4 to show. $2 exact to 5-2, paid $15.20. The $1 trifecta, 5, 2, 6, $25.95. And the $2 early daily double, 2-5, $26.40. In the upcoming third race, we have an additional race line for number 5, Alpine Billy. Alpine Billy raced on Friday at Century Downs. 10,000 condition claimers. Finished 5th by 10 lengths in a time of 1:57.4. The driver was Jamie Gray. It's the start of another daily double. Win, play, show, exacta wagering. Post time in 13 minutes. 10 minutes post time, 10 minutes. Beautiful. 25 degrees here at the track on 2. You can come out and enjoy the races out on the front apron before the finish line. And don't forget that for you families with your kids here, you can bring your kids out for the stick horse races immediately following this race. So make sure you get them out to the front. So I've got that photo wall downstairs. So if you do post any photos on socials, you can use the hashtag #TheTrackOn2. Well, it's only race day number 3 of this 2024 meet, but we do have some stakes action starting for you in a few weeks here at the track on 2. On July 28th, we have the eliminations for the Ron Orr Pace and the Elizabeth Johnson Memorial. And the finals for both of those races for the boys and girls on August 4th here at the track on 2. And then later in August, we have our annual track on 2 condition claiming series starting with eliminations August 18th with the final on September 8th. And then, of course, we have our 2 showpiece stakes of the meet. They'll be on closing weekend, September 14th. The Alberta Starburst and Lone Star Stakes for 2-year-olds. It's going to be the second leg divisions. All the beautiful blue equipment you see going around the track today, sponsored by Rocky Mountain Equipment out of Red Deer. Condition claimers, non-winners of 4 on the track for race number 3. It's the start of another daily double. Win, play, show, exacta wagering. Number 1, Hazel's Wildling, owned by Diana Mills, trained and driven by Darren Callahan. Number 2, 5 Star Dragon, owned by Chris Kelly and Logan Gillis. Logan trains and drives. Number 3, Promising Shadow, owned by Shelley Ing, trained and driven by Brandon Campbell. Number 4 is Casanova, owned by Derek Stout, Nancy Retzlaff, trained by Doug Stout. The driver's Jamie Gray. And now coming onto the track, number 5, Alpine Billy, owned by Harvey Yeager and Brinsley Brooking Lutz. Trained by Brinsley Lutz, the driver is Dave Kelly. Field for the third race, the first half of a daily double. Win, play, show, exacta wagering. Post time in 3 minutes. We did have that extra race line for number 5, Alpine Billy, raced on Friday at Century Downs for 10,000 condition claiming. Finished 5th by 10 lengths in 157 and 4, driver Jamie Gray. And you know what? That makes things real interesting for my picks because Alpine Billy is my top pick. Hey, let's take a bit of time to brag here about my choices so far. So we've got some money out of both races. First race, because that superfecta paid 3 out of 4, I forgot. We hit the superfecta, we hit the exacta, we hit the try, as well the daily double. We had the first leg. And then, of course, in the second race, we cashed in on that daily double. $26 is a pretty decent daily double, considering the favorite won that second race. We also picked the winner. Life's about to get good. Let us keep this going. And you know what? Despite that 5th place finish on Friday, my top choice is going to be number 5, Alpine Billy. You know, I think he's going to be chasing the speed instead of being the speed today. On this 1 mile oval, I like that, and I think it's a great spot where Alpine Billy can make amends and hold on for the win today. But again, we'll need a trip. So my top choice, number 5, Alpine Billy, to bounce back after that race on Friday. My second choice is number 2, 5 Star Dragon. And 5 Star Dragon, in my opinion, is the main danger here, is setting up, the pace is setting up for this one really to pounce late down the stretch. And you know what? That could very well mean that 5 Star Dragon digs deep and wins this one. I think that is the main danger. Number 2, 5 Star Dragon. And the big favorite, number 3, Promising Shadow, is 6-5, but is my third choice. I think Promising Shadow for sure is going to be the pace setter, but ran into road problems in his last race. I think that there are a lot more confident bettors than myself in this one, but definitely a great horse. But I'm looking at Promising Shadow to hold on for just a piece today. Hopefully can get back on track and get up there. So my 3 choices again are numbers 5, 2, and 3. Hoping to keep this streak going with some more wins with our 3rd straight race, and it starts this daily double. Now less than a minute to post time. Less than a minute. Starter calls the Pacers. The starting gate is rolling. It's post time. Well, I like to think I'm a little persuasive. Promising Shadow was our early favorite, but now taking the support is number 5, Alpine Billy at 4-5. Alpine Billy finishing 5th on Friday, looking to make amends here today with a better effort. But number 3, Promising Shadow, still your second choice at 2-1. Starting gate picks up speed. Here they come. They are off from the inside. Hazel's Wildling driving up for the lead. On the outside, Alpine Billy slow to get up, but is going 3 wide into the turn. Also moving up there is 5 Star Dragon. They head into the clubhouse turn. Hazel's Wildling took them off the gate, but from the outside, it is Alpine Billy, the favorite, now driving up to take over the lead. Hazel's Wildling now settling back into second. There's a gap of 2 lengths to 5 Star Dragon, another 2 lengths back to Promising Shadow, and the trailer after a 6-month layoff is Casanova. Opening quarter 29-1. It's the 4-5 favorite Alpine Billy with the lead, but right on the helmet, it's Hazel's Wildling in second, and Callahan really taking it to him as they head down the backside. In third is 5 Star Dragon. In fourth, Promising Shadow, and bringing up the rear is Casanova. They head around the turn. It is Alpine Billy and Dave Kelly holding on to the lead. Nobody moves. The half reached in 59-4, the backside quarter in 30-3. So a bit of a breather for Kelly and Alpine Billy. And now in second, Hazel's Wildling still right there. Moving to the outside. First up, here comes 5 Star Dragon. Has something to say about it. Following that live cover is Promising Shadow, and Casanova can see them all. They start to pair up in the far turn, and it's still Alpine Billy with the lead. Now up on the outside, 5 Star Dragon looking to shoot through the inside is Hazel's Wildling. 3/4 in 1:30 flat. It's all Alpine Billy now up by 2. On the inside, Hazel's Wildling. From the far outside, here comes 5 Star Dragon on the move. Coming down the stretch, Alpine Billy trying to hold on to the lead. Hazel's Wildling now up on the outside. 16th left. Here they come. Alpine Billy holds on to win. Second was Hazel's Wildling. Third, Promising Shadow. The mile 1:57-1. The unofficial winner, number 5, Alpine Billy. Second, number 3, Promising Shadow. Third, number unofficially second was number 1, Hazel's Wildling. Third, number 3, Promising Shadow. And fourth, number 4, Casanova. The upcoming 4th race is the start of today's 20-cent Pick 5. And there is a carryover. We'll go through the changes to the remainder of the card after this one. We also have Win, Play, Show, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta wagering. The unofficial winner of the 3rd race, number 5, Alpine Billy, a 4-year-old bay gelding by J.K. Royal Flush out of Rocket Mama. 4th win this year in 17 starts and a time of 1:57-1, which is a new lifetime mark. Alpine Billy is owned by Harvey Yeager and Brinsley Brooking Lutz. Brinsley Brooking Lutz, your winning trainer, the winning driver, Dave Kelly. Here's your official rundown for the 3rd race. Unofficial rundown for the 3rd race. Number 1, Hazel's Wildling, second. Number 2, 5 Star Dragon, 5th. Number 3, Promising Shadow, 3rd. Number 4, Casanova, 4th. And number 5, Alpine Billy, your unofficial race winner. Unofficially, top down 25341. And the third race is now official. The winner, number 5, Alpine Billy. Second, number 1, Hazel's Wildling. Third, number 3, Promising Shadow. And fourth, number 4, Casanova. Number 5, Alpine Billy, paid $3.90, $2.70, $3.90 to show. Second was number 1, Hazel's Wildling, $4 even and $4.20 to show. And third was number 3, Promising Shadow, $5.40 to show. $2 active 5-1, paid $15.90. Well, let's go through the changes on the remainder of the card as the fourth race kicks off today's Pick 5. There is a carryover. Carryover's been there since day one of the meet. Will be a good one. Lots of wide open races, big fields. So here we go. Let's go through them together. In the fourth race, there are no changes in the fourth race. However, in race 5, there are driver changes. Number 3, Need a Bank Loan, will now be driven by Nathan Sobey. And number 4, Captain Van Gogh, will be driven by Logan Gillis. We have an extra race line in race 5, and that belongs to number 6, Electric Amadeus. Raced on Friday at Century Downs in 10,000 condition claiming. Finished 5th by 9 3/4 lengths. 158 and 1. The driver was Jamie Gray. The fifth race also kicks off today's $1 Pick 4. In the sixth race, the start of today's late Pick 3. Scratch number 4, Tiny Storm. Tiny Storm is a vet scratch in race number 6. That one goes with a field of 5. We have an extra race line for number 1, She's a Tinker. Raced on Saturday at Century Downs. 10,000 condition claiming, fillies and mares. Finished 6th by 8 lengths in a time of 159 flat. The driver was Nathan Sobey. In the seventh race, it is the start of the late daily double. We have an extra race line for number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Number 3, Having Fun in the Sun, raced on Friday at Century Downs. Fillies and mares, 7,000 claiming. Won that race by 2 3/4 lengths in a time of 156 and 3. The driver was Dave Kelly. And in the 8th race, it is the Super High 5. We have 2 race lines. For number 5, My Little Chloe, raced on Friday at Century Downs. 5,000 claiming for fillies and mares. Finished 4th by 5.5 lengths. The time 157 and 4. Driver was J.F. Gagne. Also in that same race on Friday was number 6, Bearcat Abigail. Again, that was 5,000 claiming for fillies and mares. Won that race by half a length. Bearcat Abigail finished in a time of 156 and 4. The driver was Logan Gillis. Post time for the fourth race, 14 minutes. We race again next Sunday at the track on 2. As a matter of fact, every Sunday, July. This is when we race, Sunday afternoons. First post is at 1:10 p.m. Track on 2 Casino is open 7 days a week. And tonight we are open till 11 o'clock. Your chance to win prizes downstairs as well. Play lots of different tracks from around the world at our teletheater downstairs. If you'd like to play online and wager on those tracks, sign up for HPI Bet. You can do that online at hpibet.com, or here at the track, you can sign up for your online wagering account. HPI Bet is the official wagering partner of the Track on 2 in central Alberta. Now, less than 10 minutes to post time, less than 10 minutes. It is a busy day at the track on 2. Make sure that if you are getting your pick 5 wagers in this race, or any other bets, that you hit the windows early so that you don't get shut out. Condition pacers on the track for the fourth race. It is the start of today's 20-cent pick five. There is a carryover. The pool is growing. Make sure you get your wagers in early. We also have Win, Play, Show, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta wagering. Number one, Captain Mike Deo, owned and trained by Brent Bedore. The driver is Keith Dix. Number two, The Real Goods, owned by Outback Stable and Rick Schneider. Rick Schneider trains. The driver, Dave Kelly. Number three is Firm Ringo, owned and trained by Rob Parrish. The driver, Jamie Gray. Number four, Digging a Trench, owned by Jamie Ward, trained by Lance Ward. The driver is Logan Gillis. Number five, A Better Moment, owned by Dr. Fred Krushelnicki, trained by Rob Sabrin. The driver, Brandon Campbell. Second half of the Schneider trained entry is number six, Chief Saratoga. Schneider owns. The driver is Mike Hennessy. Number seven, Infinite Horizon, owned and trained by Darlene Wheatley. Driver, Darren Callahan. Rounding out the field, number eight, Bearcat Sioux, owned by Derek Stout, trained by Doug Stout. The driver is Nathan Sobey. Field for the fourth race, the start of today's 20-cent pick five with the carryover. The pool is growing. Get your bets in early. Win, Play, Show, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta wagering. Post time in less than 4 minutes. Well, you know, we are on a roll here, and we are going to take some. Well, let's go wide on some of these this pick five combination because it is definitely going to be worth it. Again, that pool is growing. We had $620 in the pool carried over from the first 2 days of racing. So let's take a look at our top choice, number six. Number six is Chief Saratoga. Chief Saratoga is winless in 2024, but as I said, this is a wide open race because, you know what, nothing jumps off the page at me. I think the Chief is pacing well, looks the most likely, and I'm going to give him the nod. But if you're playing today's pick five, go wide in this leg. I think this race is up for grabs. My second choice is number five, A Better Moment. Was well behaved in his last, and it really showed. And if Campbell can gather up this gelding again, it could be a profitable trip. There's another potential winner. I'm going to take A Better Moment for second this time. And after a 7-month layoff, yep, I love this horse, Bearcat Sioux, number 8. Bearcat Sioux seemed to do very well from the outside last summer here at the track on 2, but you know what, admittedly is going to need a tightener off the 7-month layoff, but he looked really good in the qualifier. I think he gets up for a piece. So my choices are 6, 5, and 8, and because we can't spend all the money, here is my pick 5 wager narrowed down. I'm going to take in this leg numbers 5, 6, and 8. In the next leg, I'm going to take numbers 2, 4, and 5. Third leg, I'm going to take numbers 1 and 3. Fourth leg, 3 and 6. And in the final leg, race 8, I'm going to take numbers 1 and 5. And believe it or not, that's only a $14.40 ticket for the pick 5. I'm also going to throw in a 20-cent superfecta combination. I'm going to go numbers 5 and 6 with 5, 6, 8. And in the third and fourth positions, I'm going to go 2, 3, 5, 6, and 8. That is a $4.80 ticket. We are still live in that pick 3. I hope that you guys are. Picked you that winner, Alpine Billy. And one of the things that Travis was saying up here, he's so wise, our timer, he has noted that speed has held in every race today. So look for a speed horse if you can, if that's what you think is going to continue to happen. But definitely speed is playing today. Now less than a minute to post time. Good luck on your pick 5 tickets. Starter calls the Pacers. Better hurry if you're getting your pick 5 bets in. Busy at the windows here at the track on 2, so make sure you get your bets in early today for every race. Pool is growing for sure for that pick 5. We have that carryover from the first 2 days of the meet. And our new money has now exceeded the carryover for sure. So a good pot brewing. And, Travis is a little nervous now because we just told everybody about speed holding. And he says, what if a closer wins this one? I said to him, I will publish your picture online. Every race so far has gone in about 157. We even had that qualifier, Shark Week, qualifying earlier this morning. If you missed it, in 151 and 2. Alberta's fastest pacer of all time was here this morning. The starting gate is rolling. It's post time. I think this race is up for grabs for anyone, but Chief Saratoga is your 6-5 favorite. Not far behind is number 5, A Better Moment, at 2-1. If you like a long shot play, how about Lance Ward's number 4, Digging a Trench, at 25-1. And Bearcat Sioux, number 8, coming into this race after a 7-month layoff. Beware. Starting gate is picking up speed, and here they come. They are off. From the center, Digging a Trench, A Better Moment, and Chief Saratoga all going for the lead, but it is Brandon Campbell and A Better Moment with the most step of all going right to the front. Back in second is moving up is Digging a Trench as they round that turn. So it is A Better Moment with the lead. Digging a Trench, the long shot, is in second. Now your favorite Chief Saratoga at 7-5 is in third. Following that one in fourth is The Real Goods. Firm Ringo is behind that one. The opening quarter in a brisk 28-2. It is A Better Moment on top with the lead. Not far behind is Digging a Trench in second. Now here's your favorite at 7-5, Chief Saratoga moving up in third and looking over the shoulder. And first up as they head into the turn is The Real Goods. Following that one is Firm Ringo. Then down along the inside is Captain Mike Deo. And behind that one is Infinite Horizon. Half reached in 58-4, a little bit of a breather for A Better Moment as they head into the turn, but now drawing up alongside is The Real Goods. The Real Goods now really starting to make a move and is drawing right up alongside A Better Moment. Still locked in the pocket in third is Digging a Trench and eyeballing over the shoulder. So now going to work, Brandon Campbell, and A Better Moment is under a drive. 3/4, 128-2. A Better Moment clinging to the lead, coming down the stretch, moving up on the outside and getting some reminders now is Digging a Trench. Coming down to the wire, there are about 5 in contention as they come down the stretch. Now taking over the lead, The Real Goods. From the far outside, Firm Ringo. As they come down to the line, The Real Goods holds on for the win at 6-1 to kick off the pick 5. Firm Ringo is second. There was a mess of them in there for third and a photo finish. They're home in 157-3. The unofficial winner, number 2, The Real Good. Second, number 3, Firm Ringo. In that photo for show, it was number 5, A Better Moment, finishing third. And number 6, Chief Saratoga, was fourth. The upcoming fifth race today is the start of our $1 pick four, ever popular. So please do make sure you get your bets in early on track. Driver changes in the fifth race. Number 3, Nita Banklow, now driven by Nathan Sobey. And number 4, Captain Van Gogh, will be driven by Logan Gillis. Extra race line for number 6, Electric Amadeus, raced on Friday at Century Downs, 10,000 condition claiming. Finished fifth by 9 3/4 lengths, 158-1. Jamie Gray was your driver. Now entering the winner's circle, the unofficial winner of the fourth race, number 2, The Real Goods, an 11-year-old bay gelding by Trust the Artist out of Notable Goods. First win of the year for The Real Goods in 7 tries. The Real Goods is owned by Outback Stable and Rick Schneider. Rick Schneider trains, and the winning driver with his second win of the day, Dave Kelly. That fourth race is now official. The winner, number 2, The Real Goods. Second, number 3, Firm Ringo. Third, number 5, A Better Moment. And fourth, number 6, Chief Saratoga. Here's your official rundown for the fourth race. Number 1, Captain Mike Dale was 8th. Number 2, The Real Goods, your race winner. Number 3, Firm Ringo was 2nd. Number 4, Digging a Trench was 6th. Number 5, A Better Moment was 3rd. Number 6, Chief Saratoga, 4th. Number 7, Infinite Horizon was 7th. And number 8, Bearcat Sioux was 5th. From the top down, 8, 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 7, and 5. The winning time, 157 and 3. First win of the year for number 2, The Real Goods. Number 2, The Real Goods, paid $15.60 to win, $8.10 to place, $4.10 to show. Number 3, Firm Ringo, $8.10 to place, $4.50 to show. Third was number 5, A Better Moment, paying $3.50 to show. And fourth was number 6, Chief Saratoga. $2 exacta, 2-3, $158.60. The $1 trifecta, 2, 3, 5, $149.60. 20-cent superfecta, 2, 3, 5, and 6, $128.56. The $2 daily double, 5, 2, $20.40. And the $1 early pick 3, the numbers were 5, 5, and 2, 3 out of 3, $17.90. Upcoming fifth race kicks off today's $1 pick 4. A very popular bet here at the track, too. Make sure you get your on-track wagers in early. We've got a couple of driver changes. Number 3, Nita Banklow, now driven by Nathan Sobey. Sobey, the driver for number 3, Nita Banklow. And number 4, Captain Van Gogh, driven by Logan Gillis. Gillis now driving number 4, Captain Van Gogh. And an extra race line for number 6, Electric Amadeus. Raced on Friday at Century Downs, 10,000 condition claiming. Finished 5th by 9 3/4 lengths. The time was 158-1, and the driver was Jamie Gray. Post time for the fifth race in under 14 minutes. Horses on the track for the 5th race. Starters for a purse of under $7,500 or less last start. It is the start of today's Pick 4 Win Place Show, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta wagering. Number 1, Herd Immunity, owned by Dr. Fred Kruzelnicki, trained by Rob Saber and the driver Chris Brown. Number 2 is Wink and Win, owned by Jody Loftus and Ray Henry, trained and driven by Brandon Campbell. Number 3, Need a Bank Loan, owned and trained by Jacques Lambert. The driver is Nate Sobey. Number 4 is Captain Van Gogh, owned by Jacques Lambert, Jim Wilson, and Sam Johnson. Trainer Jacques Lambert, the driver Logan Gillis. Number 5, Showstop, owned by Dave Kelly, Richard McPhee, and Randy Smith. Trained and driven by Dave Kelly. Number 6, Electric Amadeus, owned by Brinsley, Brooking Lutz, and Harvey Yeager. Brinsley trains, Jamie Gray drives. Number 7 is Light My Shadow, owned by Chris McKenzie, trained by Travis Ellis, the driver Mike Hennessy. Number 8 is Sub-Zero, owned by Brent Bedore and Rob Suter. Bedore trains, the driver Keith Dix. Starting on the second tier, number 9, The Dickens, owned by a numbered company, trained by Donna Sarin, the driver John Glenn. Field for the 5th race. It is the start of today's Pick 4 Win Play Show, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta wagering. Post time in less than 5 minutes. Well, a number of wide open races in this Pick 4 sequence. And you know what? Of course, we jinxed things because Travis said that speed was holding. Yeah, he's looking at me now. Your picture is going up on the internet. Yes, yes, it is. Speed indeed did not hold in that race. And we had a late comer down the stretch win that one, of course. So that throws that theory out the window. But if you are playing the Pick 4, let's get you started off right. Of course, I am out of the Pick 5 because I cheaped out on my ticket, even though I told you to go wide in the Pick 5. But in the Pick 4, let's do this. Let's start off the first leg of that wager today. And again, our most popular bet here at the track on 2. I'm going to go with number 2, Wink and Win. Wink and Win as my top choice. Another wide open race, I think, and this may possibly end up being the fastest one of the day. We've been pacing in 157 and change for every race so far. This is setting up as a speed duel, but can this guy hold on? I'm not so sure. Maybe. I think so. I think I'm going to give Wink and Win the slight edge here. You know, we've got multiple winners in this race, and this essentially sets up as almost like an open pace because it's for anybody that has started in a race of $7,500 purse or under. I'm going to take number 4, Captain Van Gogh, to have a shot. You know, Captain Van Gogh won his first race of the year impressively, cut out some crazy fractions, and he's going to be testing the best horses on the grounds in this race. Very well could repeat. Captain Van Gogh, my second choice. And my third pick for show is going to be number 5, Showstop, including this one in my Pick 4, as he's a great shot to bounce back against these. And you know what? He's going to be charging late, and I'm even throwing Showstop in for this first leg of the Pick 4. He has a shot to take it all as well. So here's how my Pick 4 ticket looks. And, of course, I gave you the Pick 4 last week. That one got 10 times the return on that investment last week. So this time, let's do it again. Let's go with numbers 2, 4, and 5 in this first leg. In the second leg, I'm going to take numbers 1 and 3 in race 6. AK Eagle is my best bet of the day. Third leg, I'm going to take numbers 3 and 6. Fourth leg, numbers 1 and 5. So, class, just to review that, 2, 4, 5 with 1, 3, with 3, 6, with 1, 5. That is a $24, $1 Pick 4 combination. And, of course, I'm going to try to get my second superfecta of the day for 20 cents, 2, 4, 5. And then in the second, third, and fourth positions, I'm going to take all numbers between 2 and 6. That comes out to a $14.40 superfecta. I think it's worth it, though, with 9 horses. Anything could happen, and that could be another nice payout. The prices being paid out today, incredible. You know, we've had a couple of chalks, but even those races have paid out very well. So worth the investment, I believe. And, of course, the Pick 4 pot is growing. Lots of money in there today. So if you are betting that, please do make sure that you get your Pick 4 bets in. You can bet that for a minimum of 20 cents. So make sure that you get your bet in very quickly. Less than a minute to post time. Good luck, everybody. Starter is called the Pacers. There is still time to get your pick 4 wagers in as we are waiting for the starters to get in position. Number 4, Captain Van Gogh is even money. Looking for his second straight win here at the track on 2. Looked impressive last week, winning by a length with Nate Sobey in the bike. However, Logan Gillis is taking over the driving duties, and Sobey has now taken stablemate Need a Bank Loan, number 3 instead. Need a Bank Loan at 25 to 1. Well, maybe took a bet there, dropped down to 18 to 1. How about this, though? Number 1, Herd Immunity. You know, standard bred racing, inside sometimes helps. 70 to 1 on the rail. Do you have a piece of that one? And number 8, Sub-Zero, 50 to 1. And don't forget, we have number 9, the Dickens, in the trailing position. Starting gate is rolling. It's post time. Well, we kicked off today's pick 5 with a 6 to 1 winner. How about the 5th race? Who do you like? Number 4, Captain Van Gogh, and number 5, Showstop, taking all the support. The slight favorite is number 5, Showstop, at 3 to 2. Captain Van Gogh, number 4, is not far behind at 8 to 5. Now taking some late money is number 2, Wink and Win. We have a full field of 8 on the gate and 1 in the trailing position. The starting 8 picks up speed. It's the start of today's pick 4. Here they come. They're off and pacing. From the inside, Wink and Win. From the center, Captain Van Gogh. On the inside, Herd Immunity. And number 9, the Dickens, got away very well from the second tier. They head into the turn, and Wink and Win with the lead, but now being challenged early from the outside. Here comes Logan Gillis and Captain Van Gogh right to the front and opening up by 2. Back in the pocket, second, Wink and Win. Third is Herd Immunity. Then back in fourth, it's Need a Bank Loan. Pacing up in 5th is the trailing position horse, the Dickens. Opening quarter in 28 and 2. Behind that one is Showstop. They head on the backside, and in front comfortably, it's Captain Van Gogh at 9 to 5, up by 3 lengths. In second is Wink and Win. Then back into third and gapping is Herd Immunity. Now in fourth is Need a Bank Loan. Looking over the shoulder but not quite popping the pin yet is the Dickens. They head down the backside, and this field is spread out pretty well from front to back, probably about 11, 12 lengths, but it's still Captain Van Gogh at 9 to 5 with the lead. In second is Wink and Win. Now action from the outside, as pulling outside is Need a Bank Loan at 15 to 1. In fourth is Herd Immunity. Then it's back to the Dickens, stalling out along the inside. Also moving up, Electric Amadeus. The half was reached in 57 and 1. It is Captain Van Gogh trying to see this through. Up on the outside now, popping pocket is Wink and Win. 3/4, 125 and 4. Wink and Win is coming and now has them headed. New leader, Brandon Campbell, and Wink and Win with the lead. Also moving up, Captain Van Gogh, and Logan Gillis now joins in. It is now Captain Van Gogh on top from the far outside. Under a drive is Wink and Win. These two are coming down nose to nose as they come down the wire. It is actually going to be Showstop from the outside to take over. Showstop wins it. Second was Wink and Win. The mile, 153 and 3. The unofficial winner, number 5, Showstop. Second, number 2, Wink and Win. Third, number 3, Need a Bank Loan. And fourth, number 6, Electric Amadeus. The upcoming sixth race kicks off the late pick 3. We have a scratch. Number 4, Tiny Storm, is a vet scratch. Sixth goes to the post with a field of 5. We also have an additional race line for number 1. She's a Tinker. She's a Tinker raced on Saturday, Century Downs. Fillies and Mares 10,000 condition claiming, finished 6th by 8 lengths in a time of 1:59 flat. The driver was Nathan Sobey. Win place show, exacta trifecta wagering. Now in the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 5th race, number 5, Showstop. A 6-year-old bay gelding by Captain Treacherous out of the Show Returns. Showstop records his 3rd win in 7 starts this year in a time of 1:53 and 3. Showstop owned by Dave Kelly, Richard McPhee, and Randy Smith. First training win of the day for Dave. Dave Kelly in the hat trick with number 5, Showstop. Fifth race now official. The winner, number 5, Showstop. Second, number 2, Wink and Win. Third, number 3, Need a Bank Loan. And fourth, number 6, Electric Amadeus. Here's your official order of finish for the 5th race. Number 1, Herd Immunity, was 8th. Number 2, Wink and Win, 2nd. Number 3, Need a Bank Loan, was 3rd. Number 4, Captain Van Gogh, 7th. Number 5, Showstop, your race winner. Number 6, Electric Amadeus, was 4th. Number 7, Light My Shadow, 5th. Number 8, Sub-Zero, was 9th. And number 9, the Dickens, was 6th. From the top down, 8, 2, 3, 7, 1, 4, 5, 9, and 6. The winning time, 1:53 and 3 for number 5, Showstop. Number 5, Showstop, paid $5 to win, $3.10 to place, $2.90 to show. Second was number 2, Wink and Win, $2.80 and $2.30. And third, number 3, Need a Bank Loan, paid $4.10 to show. Number 6, Electric Amadeus, was 4th. $2 exacta, 5-2, paid $12.50. The $1 trifecta, 5, 2, 3, $19.35. 20-cent superfecta, 5, 2, 3, and 6, paid $19.10. Upcoming 6th race is the start of the late pick 3. We have a scratch. Number 4, Tiny Storm, is a vet scratch. The 6th race goes with a field of 5. An extra race line for number 1, She's a Tinker. Raced yesterday at Century Downs. Fillies and Mares, 10,000 condition claiming. Finished 6th by 8 lengths in a time of 1:59. The driver was Nathan Sobey. Post time in less than 15 minutes. 10 minutes to post time. 10 minutes. Pacers on track for the 6th race, non-winners of 2. It's the start of the late pick 3 win play show exacta trifecta wagering. Number 1, She's a Tinker, owned by Tammy Marshall, trained by Shannis DeAndres. The driver is Mike Hennessy. Number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane, owned by Fun for Fans, trained by Brinsley Brooking Lutz. The driver is Brandon Campbell. Number 3 is AK Eagle, owned by Kevin Hildebrandt and Katie McLennan, trained by Hildebrandt. The driver, Nate Sobey. The 4 is Scratched, Number 5, HF April's Kiss, owned and trained by Brent Bedore. The driver, Keith Dix. And number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory, owned by Logan Archibald, trained and driven by Dave Kelly. Field for the 6th race, the start of today's late pick 3. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta wagering. Post time in 5 minutes. And of course, we mentioned that there was an extra race line for number 1, She's a Tinker, raced yesterday at Century Downs. Fillies and Mares 10,000 condition claiming, finished 6th. The time 1:59. The driver was Nate Sobey. And you know what? If you're looking for a horse to back in this race, just because you want to support a horse and you're not sure which one, how about number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane, owned by the Fun for Fans ownership group? This one contributes to charity every time she earns money. So Woodmere Arthur Jane's earnings today will go to Stars Air Ambulance. That is the charity of choice for this month. Well, we kicked off that pick 4 and actually are in the pick 4, out of the pick 5, but are in the pick 4. You know what? Congratulations to driver Dave Kelly, who notched the hat trick in that last race, and he has made the driver standings a real race. Nate Sobey came into today with the lead as the leading driver, and now Dave, with those 3 wins, is tied with Nate Sobey for the driver lead. So let's take a look at that rivalry, and I'm going to go with number 3, AK Eagle, Nate Sobey's horse, as my best bet of the day and the winner of this race, going for 2 straight wins. AK Eagle definitely on a steady upward trend, and that trend led to a well-earned win last time out, but he's going to be facing a stiff challenge today. I do still think, though, he's got enough to hold on and get the call against these ones, although that 6th place finish yesterday at Century Downs is a bit concerning, but I'm going to throw that one out. I think AK Eagle performs well here at the track on 2 and is going to walk away with the win. My second choice is number 1, She's a Tinker. Went back after Tougher after the big win here and came up short, so gets a shot to reset, and she can win if she can regain her form today. Number 1, She's a Tinker, my second choice. And my third choice is number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory, the red-hot Dave Kelly in the bike. Closed like crazy in her last, but left way too much work to do late. Now, likely, I think, third, but hey, she might just surprise if she gets a suitable pace. And you know what? A hot driver in the bike, you never know. So my choices, 3, 1, and 6. I am going to call AK Eagle my best bet of the day, and I think you think so too. Bet down to 4 to 5 in this 5-horse field. Here's what I'm playing. I'm going to play a $1 trifecta combination. Numbers 1 and 3 with 1, 3, and 6 with 1, 2, 3, and 6. That's an $8 bet. I'm also going to throw in a dollar combination for the late pick 3. I'm going to go 1 and 3 in this leg, 3 and 6 in the second leg, and 1 and 5 in the third leg. That is a total bet of $8. By the way, we cashed in a Superfecta ticket that last race. That one wasn't too hard to get, but we did cash in on that one, and a win is a win. Now less than 2 minutes to post time. Katarina Galloway. Katarina Galloway. Can you please report to the security desk on the main level, please? Katarina Galloway. Starter calls the Pacers. Still time to get your pick 3 bets in. Number 3, AK Eagle, taking all the money at this point, 1-2. Starting it is rolling. It's post time. We've got a field of 5 behind the gate with the scratch of the number 4. 2 outside horses, number 5, HF April's Kiss, and number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory, both winless this year. Number 3, AK Eagle, looking to make it 2 straight wins here at the track on 2, and is your 3-5 favorite. And of course, I hope you are still alive in the pick 4 and pick 5. Continuing on with race 6, which is the start of today's late pick 3. The starting gate picks up speed. Here they come. Often pacing, shooting through the inside. She's a Tinker going for the lead. Also up there is Woodmere Arthur Jane. From the outside, Dawn's Morning Glory now taking back. They head into the turn. It is She's a Tinker with the lead. Back in second is Woodmere Arthur Jane. Following that one is HF April's Kiss. Moving up now, Dawn's Morning Glory in the early trailer is the favorite, AK Eagle. Field is strung out as they pass the quarter-mile pole. The leader is She's a Tinker, 29-4, up by 3 lengths. In second is Woodmere Arthur Jane. Behind that one is HF April's Kiss. Another 3 lengths back to Dawn's Morning Glory. The trailer, AK Eagle, still has some work to do. Head down the backside, and now they're starting to tighten up as they head around the final turn, and it is still She's a Tinker on top with the lead. In second, Woodmere Arthur Jane is in pursuit. Third is HF's April's Kiss. Then we've got Dawn's Morning Glory and your trailer, AK Eagle, can see them all. The half in a minute even. A slow quarter in that backside, but it is still She's a Tinker and Mike Hennessy trying to hold on. In second, Woodmere Arthur Jane. Third is HF April's Kiss, and fourth is Dawn's Morning Glory. There is nothing from AK Eagle. They round the turn, and it's She's a Tinker with the lead. Holding on, now popping off the pylons. Here comes Woodmere Arthur Jane. She's a Tinker in front by 2, but now underway. Here comes Woodmere Arthur Jane, and from the far outside, Dawn's Morning Glory. They are coming past the 8th pole, and She's a Tinker trying to hold on from the far outside. Here comes Dave Kelly and Dawn's Morning Glory. It is Dave Kelly notching win number 4 of the day. Dawn's Morning Glory gets him. She's a Tinker is second. They reached the mile in 1:58.1. The unofficial winner, number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory. Second, number 1, She's a Tinker. Third, number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane. And fourth, number 3, AK Eagle. The upcoming 7th race is the start of the late daily double. We've got an extra race line for number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Having fun in the sun. Raced on Friday at Century Downs. Fillies and Mares 7,000 claiming. Won that race by 2 3/4 lengths in a time of 1:56 3. The driver was Dave Kelly. Win Place Show, exacta trifecta, and late daily double wagering. Now returning to the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 6th race, number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory. A 4-year-old brown mare by Custard the Dragon out of Yellow Mustang. First win of the year for Dawn's Morning Glory in 4 starts in a time of 1:58 1. That equals her lifetime best. Dawn's Morning Glory, owned by Logan Archibald. Dave Kelly's second training win of the day. And the Grand Slam for Dave Kelly. 4 wins on the day. 6th race now official. The winner, number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory. Second, number 1, She's a Tinker. Third, number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane. And 4th, AK Eagle. Your official rundown for the 6th race. Number 1, She's a Tinker was second. Number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane third. Number 3, AK Eagle was fourth. The 4 was scratched. Number 5, HF April's Kiss was fifth. And number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory, your race winner. From the top down, 2, 3, 4, scratched 5 and 1. The winning time, 1:58 1, equals the best time ever for number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory. Upcoming 7th race is the first half of the late daily double, an extra race line for number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Having Fun in the Sun raced Friday at Century Downs. Fillies and Mares, 7,000 claiming. Won that race by 2 3/4 lengths in a time of 1:56 3. The driver was Dave Kelly. Post time in 17 minutes. Here's your prices for the 6th race. Number 6, Dawn's Morning Glory, $9.50, $2.70, and $2.10. Number 1, She's a Tinker, paid $3 to place and $2.10 to show. And third was number 2, Woodmere Arthur Jane, $2.20 to show. $2 exact to 6-1, $26.60. The $1 trifecta, 6, 1, and 2, paid $75.75. Well, we appreciate our racing community here at the Track on 2. And you know what? We also appreciate our staff that work here at the Track on 2. Next Sunday, we are holding a fundraising breakfast for Dallas. You may have seen her work here at the Track on 2, going through some health issues. We are collecting with a fundraising breakfast for her. $5 gets you breakfast. It's going to be served from 10:30 to 12:30 next Sunday. So come down, show your support for Dallas, and also support with the $5. All of the proceeds are going to support Dallas and her family at this time, so we'd appreciate your support on that one. We've got some activities next weekend, especially for the kids. Of course, we always have the stick horse races after the third race, but we're also going to have the bouncy castle here next week for the kids. And from 11 to 1:30 tomorrow, we're going to have our friends from Fostering Hope Adoptions out of Red Deer. If you've been looking to get a dog or a puppy, come on down and play with them. I am going to avoid going downstairs tomorrow to have my heart broken not going home with one, but you can check out the great work that these guys are doing and meet some of the dogs that can be fostered downstairs. So again, Fostering Hope with us from 11 to 1:30 next Sunday, and also our fundraising breakfast going for Dallas from 10:30 to 12:30. That's also next Sunday. Now 10 minutes to post time. Condition Pacers on the track for the 7th race, the first half of the late daily double. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta wagering. Number 1, HF Flower, owned by Lee Ivey, trained by Harold Haining, the driver Mike Hennessy. Number 2 is Baby Badger, owned and trained by Kevin Hildebrandt, the driver Nate Sobey. Number 3, Having Fun in the Sun, owned by Harvey Yeager and Brinsley Brooking Lutz. Brinsley Brooking Lutz is your trainer, the driver Dave Kelly. Number 4, Jedi Tricks, owned by Brent Bedore and Sandor Jazzy. Trained by Bedore, the driver Keith Dix. Number 5 is Triple Action, owned by Jamie Ward. Trained by Lance Ward, the driver Logan Gillis. And number 6, Witch Hunter, owned and trained by Rick Schneider, the driver Brandon Campbell. Field for the 7th race, the first half of the late daily double. Win, play, show, exacta, trifecta wagering. Post time in 6 minutes. Well, AK Eagle, I thought was a sure thing on that one, but not to be. It was the Dave Kelly factor in that one, taking his 4th win of the day and taking over the driving lead here at the track on 2. We're starting to see some closers coming in our races now. Out of that pick 4, out of that pick 5 already, but let's try to get things going again here. We've got 2 races to redeem ourselves. I'm going to take, in this 7th race, I'm going to go with number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Now, Having Fun in the Sun right now at 7-2. Taking all the money right now is number 2, Baby Badger. But Having Fun in the Sun is Dave Kelly, and maybe going for 5 wins here. And of course, now I say that, the price drops on Having Fun in the Sun. But you know what? This one, Having Fun in the Sun, won on Friday at Century Downs and is looking to make this 2 wins in a weekend. Can you imagine that? A huge effort in his last one to come flying down the lane last time here at the track on 2. I'm putting Having Fun in the Sun on top. Now, all of these horses in this field, except for Having Fun in the Sun, are winless this year. My second choice is number 6, Witch Hunter. Needed that last one after qualifying back from Cal Expo. She's fit, has had a layoff and a tightener, so should be no excuses today. Definitely up for a piece, number 6, Witch Hunter. And my third choice is the favorite, number 2, Baby Badger. Put up a couple of big mile times in her last 2, so she can definitely go with these ones. I think this small field definitely is an advantage for a money finish for number 2, Baby Badger. So my choices, 3, 6, and 2. Let's do that $2 late daily double. I'm going to take numbers 3 and 6 in this leg, and then numbers 1 and 5 in the second half. That's an $8 combination. And then I'm going to play the trifecta for a buck. I'm going to go 3-6 with 2-3-6 with 2-3-5-6, and that is an $8 trifecta ticket. Now 4 minutes post time. Ideal conditions here at the track on 2 today. The track in lightning fast condition again. Great job by our track superintendent, Tom Berniak, and his crew, making sure that the track is not only fast but safe every race, going under 2 minutes. And of course, the fastest time of the day was actually in a qualifier. Shark Week is back. Shark Week, Alberta's fastest pacer, setting that all-time Alberta record, 149.2. Qualified this morning here at the track on 2 in 151.2. Of course, our fastest race time today was race number 5, went in 153.3. That was from Showstop. Last race, race 6, was actually our slowest, 158 and 1. Let's see what happens here. Starters called the Pacers. Having Fun in the Sun is now bet down to 1-5. Baby Badger, who took the early money, is now up to 5-2. Starting it is rolling. It's post time. So number 3, Having Fun in the Sun, is the 1-5 favorite, looking to make it 2 wins this weekend. Of course, she won on Friday at Century Downs and did qualify for this race at the time of entry. So every other pacer in this race is winless except for Having Fun in the Sun, winless this year, that is. Here's your field of mares coming down the stretch as the starting gate picks up speed. Here they come. They're often pacing. Triple Action was gapped off the gate. From the center, the favorite Having Fun in the Sun going out for the lead. Inside of that one, Baby Badger, and also moving up, HF Flower. It's Dave Kelly taking the lead with Having Fun in the Sun, looking to add to his 4 wins already today. Baby Badger is in second. Then in third is HF Flower. Moving up in fourth is Witch Hunter as they head around the turn. Then it's back to Jedi Tricks. And the trailer is Triple Action. Opening quarter in 27 and 3. It's Having Fun in the Sun with the lead. In second, Baby Badger. Moving up in third, HF Flower. Gapping in fourth is Witch Hunter. As they head down the backside, then it's back to Jedi Tricks, and Triple Action can see them all. They make their way down the backside, and now they're starting to close up as from nose to tail, it is about 7 lengths heading down the backstretch. They reach the half in 56 and 1, so a brisk backside quarter in 28 and 3, and it's all Having Fun in the Sun and Dave Kelly with the lead. Baby Badger is starting to gap in second. Right on the helmet in third is HF Flower. Now first up on the outside, here comes Witch Hunter, now starting to wind up on the outside. It's Having Fun in the Sun up by 2 lengths and now starting to edge away. It's Having Fun in the Sun and Dave Kelly up by 2 lengths. 3/4, 125 and 3. Having Fun in the Sun barely has worked up a sweat and is up by 3 lengths. Then back into second, Baby Badger giving chase. And now Having Fun in the Sun extends the lead by 3 lengths. Having Fun in the Sun up by 4 lengths. Having Fun in the Sun looking for her second win of the weekend. And Dave Kelly is going to get his 5th driving win of the day. Second was Baby Badger. It's close for third between HF Flower and Jedi Tricks. The mile, 1:55 flat. The unofficial winner, number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Second, number 2, Baby Badger. Third, number 1, HF Flower. And fourth, number 4, Jedi Tricks. Upcoming eighth and final is today's Super High Five. We have a couple of extra race lines. Number 5, My Little Chloe, raced on Friday at Century Downs. Fillies and Mares claiming for 5,000. Finished fourth by 5.5 lengths in a time of 1:57.4. J.F. Gagne was your driver. Also in that race was number 6, Bearcat Abigail. The race line for Bearcat Abigail is same. Fillies and Mares, 5,000 claiming. Won that race by half a length. The final time was 1:56.4. The driver, Logan Gillis. Win, place, show exacta, trifecta, and superfecta wagering. Now entering the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 7th race, number 3, Having Fun in the Sun, a 6-year-old bay mare by Sunshine Beach out of Hemisphere. The second win of the weekend, that is, for number 3, Having Fun in the Sun, and second win of the year in 9 starts. The winning time was 1:55 flat. Having Fun in the Sun, owned by Harvey Yeager and Brinsley Brooking Lutz. That's Brinsley's second training win of the day, with his 5th driving win of the day, Dave Kelly. 7th race now official. The winner, number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Second, number 2, Baby Badger. Third, number 1, HF Flower. And fourth, number 4, Jedi Tricks. Here's your official order of finish for the 7th. Number 1, HF Flower was third. Number 2, Baby Badger, second. Number 3, Having Fun in the Sun, your race winner. Number 4, Jedi Tricks was fourth. Number 5, Triple Action, fifth. And number 6, Witch Hunter, was 6th. From the top down, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, and 6. The winning time, 1:55 flat for number 3, Having Fun in the Sun. Number 3, Having Fun in the Sun, paid $2.50, $2.10, and $2.10. Number 2, Baby Badger, $3.80 and $2.50. And number 1, HF Flower, paid $4.90 to show. $2 exacta, 3-2 paid $9.90. The $1 trifecta, 3, 2, and 1, $17.45. Upcoming eighth and final, couple of extra race lines. Number 5, My Little Chloe, raced on Friday at Century Downs. Fillies and Mares, 5,000 claiming, finished fourth by 5.5 lengths in a time of 1:57.4. The driver was J.F. Gagne. And number 6, Bearcat Abigail, was in that same race, finished first by half a length in a time of 1:56.4. The driver was Logan Gillis. Post time for the 8th race, 16 minutes. as we get set for our 8th and final race here at the track on 2. And I hope you've had fun playing horses with us. I can tell you that the pick 4 today, there is one horse not covered in the pick 4 combination. So if that one horse wins, there will be a carryover. And in the pick 5 today, of course, we had lots of new money in. We also had the carryover from the first 2 days. There are 2 horses not covered in the pick 5. So that is what will happen with that. And of course, we've got the super high 5 this race if you're looking to play the next exotic. So some great wagering opportunities today. And of course, that super high 5 if you want to play that one. This one's a bit of a wide open race, I would have to say. Of course, we are back here next Sunday. Post time for the first race is at 1:10. Don't forget that for the kids, we have the Bouncy Castle, kids stick races. A very important Sunday next weekend for us as we have our fundraising breakfast for one of our own, for Dallas, who works here at the track on Tube with some health challenges. We are raising funds for her. We would really appreciate your support. $5 gets you breakfast here from 10:30 to 12:30 at the track on 2, and all proceeds are going to support Dallas as she goes through this tough time. So do join us for that. Also, from 11 to 1:30 tomorrow, we have the great folks from Fostering Hope in Red Deer. They're the pet adoption organization. They're going to have some of their critters down here. If you want to meet some dogs, come down and meet the folks from Fostering Hope from 11 to 1:30 next Sunday. Now just 11 minutes to post time. Condition Pacers on the track for the 8th and final at the track on 2. It is the Super High 5. We also have Win Play Show, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta Wagering. Number 1, Stylo Milo Haas, owned by Katie McLennan and Kevin Hildebrandt. Kevin trains, Nate Sobey drives. Number 2 is Outlaw End of an Era, owned by Ray Henry, trained and driven by Brandon Campbell. Number 3, Go On Bobo, owned by Shanesty Andres and Tammy Merschel. Shanesty trains, the driver's Logan Gillis. Second half of the Hildebrandt entry is number 4, Fallout Girl, owned by Mark Filion. Chris Brown will drive. Number 5, My Little Chloe, owned by Brinsley Brooking Lutz, Harvey Yeager, and Corey Manning. Brinsley trains, the driver's Dave Kelly. Number 6, Bearcat Abigail, owned by Rebecca Canick and Don Ross, trained by Rebecca Canick. The driver is Mike Hennessy. Number 7, Triple Lane Mister, owned and trained by Brent Bedore. The driver is Keith Dix. And number 8 is Promising Flight, owned by Outback Stable, trained and driven by Rick Schneider. That's your field for the 8th and final at the track on 2. Super High 5 wagering. We also have Win Play Show, Exacta, Trifecta, and Superfecta wagering. Post time in 8 minutes. Well, really interesting here with these extra race lines because number 5, My Little Chloe, and number 6, Bearcat Abigail went at it on Friday at Century Downs for the Fillies and Mares 5,000 claimer. And it was number 6, Bearcat Abigail, walking out of that one with the win by half a length in 156 and 4. A full second behind was My Little Chloe, finishing 4th with JF Gagne in the bike. So that throws an interesting twist in this one. You know, prior to that race happening, I really did like My Little Chloe, number 5, and I'm going to stick with her. You know, looked impressive here at the track on 2, winning her last time out here. She's going to be, she was the key, one of the keys to my pick 4 last weekend. And of course, we closed on that pick 4 last weekend. Finally, it was a huge effort last week for the score. I think she's going to repeat here. Finished 4th on Friday, but I give her the win today at the track on 2. My second choice is number 1, Stylo Milo Haas. The inside post makes for an excellent stalking position. And she closed like crazy in her last and might just pounce this time. A strong chance at the win. So now, of course, you're wondering where I figure number 6, Bearcat Abigail, into this one because, you know, she wins on Friday. You know what? Still got number 8, Promising Flight, on top. You know, we're talking, she's got all that early speed, not a lot of inside speed. So will she get to the front and set the pace? If she does, she's going to need some luck coming off the gate to be in it. You can't overlook her in the Super High 5. This is a group of winners, a great race shaping up here. Only the 3 is winless so far this year, so a very competitive field. All right, so let's take a look at the 20-cent high 5 I'm going to play. I'm going to go with 1 5 with 1 5 and 8. Yeah, I didn't put Bearcat Abigail any higher, but for 3rd, 4th, and 5th, I'm going to go with numbers 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. That is a $19.20 Super High 5 ticket. Well, I hope you guys had fun playing horses with us today, and I hope you even made some money. There's some great payouts earlier in the card. And, of course, we do have live tickets in today's Pick 4 and Pick 5. Not all of the horses are covered, as I've said, so some of the longer shots are going to be uncovered horses. But hopefully you are still alive and you can make some money on this last race. Good luck, everybody. 3 minutes to post time. Starter calls the Pacers. Well, if you had fun playing the horses with us and you'd like to continue doing that with other tracks from around the world, why not join our official wagering partner? That's HPI Bet, and you can go to hpibet.com, sign up for an online account. You can earn up to $100 in free wagers if you're still trying to figure this thing out and you want to know how to make bets. Sign up for Dark Horse Bets at darkhorsebets.com. They do have an app. Sign up for that, make some mock wagers, and you do get $30 in real money to make your first few bets. The starting gate is rolling. It's post time. What a day for driver Dave Kelly. Now takes over the driving lead here at the track on 2 with 5 wins so far on the day. He's driving number 5, My Little Chloe, the 3-5 favorite. Really interesting here, number 6, Bearcat Abigail, won at Century Downs on Friday. Looking to make it 2 straight wins for the weekend is your second choice at 3-1. The only winless horse this year in this race is number 3, Go On Bobo, at 25-1. Good luck if you're still alive in the pick 4 and pick 5. Starting gate picks up speed. Here they come. They are off. From the far outside, Triple Lane Mister going for the lead. On the inside, Go On Bobo. Also moving up, Outlaw, End of an Era, and Stylo Milo Haas. 4 across the track as they head into the turn. It's Outlaw, End of an Era with the lead. And then back to Go On Bobo. From the far outside, Triple Lane Mister is pushed 3 wide as they head around the turn. So it is Go On Bobo at 25-1 taking over the lead. Hard scent. Triple Lane Mister is now going to have to step on the gas to get to the front, and is going to do so, but has used up a bunch of gas to do it. So Triple Lane Mister on top with the lead. That hard scent quarter in 29 seconds flat. Now second is Go On Bobo. Third, Outlaw, End of an Era. Then it's back and forth to Stylo Milo Haas. Fourth is Fallout Girl, followed by My Little Chloe. Then it's back to Bearcat Abigail. And at the back is Fallout Girl as they head around the turn. 57-4 for that half. The backside quarter in 28-4. It is Triple Lane Mister on top with the lead from the outside. Outlaw, End of an Era now pressing in the pocket. In third is Go On Bobo, now underway in fourth. Second over, Stylo Milo Haas. And now moving 3 wide is My Little Chloe. They round the turn. Triple Lane Mister trying to see this through in between horses as they head around the turn. My Little Chloe, 3/4, 127 flat. And now Stylo Milo Haas all the way around, circles the field and takes over the lead. It is Stylo Milo Haas with the lead. Following that one is Bearcat Abigail, also their Outlaw, End of an Era. Coming down to the wire, though, it is going to be Nate Sobey and Stylo Milo Haas make that My Little Chloe to take the win. Second is Bearcat Abigail. They're home 155-3. The unofficial winner, number 5, My Little Chloe. Second, number 6, Bearcat Abigail. Third, number 2, Outlaw End of an Era. And fourth, number 8, Promising Flight. We are awaiting the photo for 5th place if you're holding on to Super High 5 tickets, so please stand by for that. We want to thank you for joining us for live harness racing at the track on 2 and remind you that we are back next Sunday. First post is at 1:10. Fundraising breakfast next Sunday morning. $5 gets you breakfast from 10:30 to 12:30. And of course, every dollar is going to support one of our own here at the track on 2, Dallas, going through some health issues. And we'd love to have you come out and support her with fundraising as well as some moral support. So again, breakfast next weekend from 10:30 to 12:30 for $5 at the track on 2. And then a little bit later after that, Fostering Hope, those folks from Red Deer who work adopting out dogs. We'd love to have you out to join us and take a look at some of those from 11 to 1:30. Fostering Hope from Red Deer will be on site with some adoption potentials. Bouncy Castle on site next week for the kids. And of course, we have that kids stick horse race always every week here at the track on 2. Now returning to the winner's enclosure, the unofficial winner of the 8th race, number 5, My Little Chloe, a 4-year-old bay mare by Lambretta out of Andrea Cole Lynn. Second straight win here at the track on 2. It is her 6th win in 14 starts this year in a time of 1:55 and 3. My Little Chloe, owned by Brinsley, Brooking Lutz, Harvey Yeager, and Corey Manning. Brinsley, Brooking Lutz records the hat trick. 6 driving wins on the day for Dave Kelly. Now to move into top spot in the driver standings here at the track on 2. Finishing 5th was number 4, Fallout Girl. Top 5 are 5, 6, 2, 8, and 4. And the 8th race now official. The winner, number 5, My Little Chloe. Second, number 6, Bearcat Abigail. Third, number 2, Outlaw End of an Era. Fourth was number 8, Promising Flight. And 5th was number 4, Fallout Girl. Official order of finish for the 8th and final. Number 1, Stylo Milo Haas was 7th. Number 2, Outlaw End of an Era was 3rd. Number 3, Go On Bobo was 6th. Number 4, Fallout Girl was 5th. Number 5, My Little Chloe, your race winner. Number 6, Bearcat Abigail was 2nd. Number 7, Triple A Mister was 8th. And number 8, Promising Flight was 4th. From the top down, 7, 3, 6, 5, 1, 2, 8, and 4. The winning time, 1:55 and 3 for number 5, My Little Chloe. Number 5, My Little Chloe, paid $3.20, $3 and $2.20. Second was number 6, Bearcat Abigail, $4.10 and $2.90. Third, number 2, Outlaw End of an Era, paid $2.40. Fourth was number 8, Promising Flight. And 5th was number 4, Fallout Girl. $2 exacta, 5, 6, paid $8.10. The $1 trifecta, 5, 6, 2, $10.60. 20-cent superfecta, 5, 6, 2, and 8, paid $15.15. The 20-cent super high 5 was hit, 5, 6, 2, 8, 4, $119.47. The late daily double for $2. Late $2 daily double 3 and 5 paid $4.80. The $1 late pick 3, the numbers were 6, 3, and 5. 3 out of 3 paid $12.75. That $1 pick 4, the numbers were 5, 6, 3, and 5. That paid $43.15 for 4 out of 4. And the pick 5 was hit finally after 3 days. 20-cent pick 5. Here are the numbers: 2 with 5, with 6, with 3, with 5. That paid $202.27 for a 20-cent ticket. Well, once again, thank you for joining us here for live racing at the track on 2. We've appreciated you spending your afternoon with us here for live racing. It was a beautiful day. Let's do it all over again next Sunday. Our first post is at 1:10. So no carryovers, all new money going to the pick 4s and pick 5s next week. Don't forget, we have that fundraiser breakfast for Dallas. $5 gets you breakfast from 10:20 to, or from 10:30 to 12:30 next Sunday. We also have the folks from Red Deer, the Fostering Hope adoption people, bringing their dogs in from 11 to 1:30 for the kids. We have the bouncy castle, as well as kids stick horse races. For the big people, just a reminder that the casino here at the track on 2 is open until 11 o'clock tonight and is open 7 days a week. Jackpot Junction has been launched. It's your chance to win up to $250,000 at our casino on any bet. Find out more downstairs at the Track on 2 Casino. And of course, make sure you follow our website to see everything going on here, concerts. You can rent a suite here. Our website's thetracon2.com. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. And of course, you can follow my racing updates on X and Instagram. My handle is @AnnouncerKen. We look forward to seeing you again next Sunday. In the meantime, please drive safely. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Ken G. Thank you. Drive safe. Have a great evening.